Best coolers to take on the road for truck drivers.
Hello, today we're going to learn more about the best coolers for drivers, including standalone and plug-in coolers. If your truck does not have a built-in fridge or it's not large enough to store all your groceries, you may want to buy a cooler. This compact and portable appliance will help you to save your sandwiches, water, or fruit from the heat and give you a bite of cold delight on the road. Although often classified as mini fridges, they cannot be relied on to keep perishable foods such as meat or dairy fresh for long. They can still protect longer shelf life items from heat damage and keep them safe and fresh. You can choose from a range of cooler models offering a variety of sizes, materials, and features at various price points. The choice may be tough, but that is why we would like to give you this information and suggest a few options worth considering.
Why are coolers for truck drivers so important?
The benefits of coolers seem to be quite obvious. Coolers help to satisfy some of the driver's primary needs, preserving food and drinks during long trips, so you can have a snack anywhere you are, especially without a rest stop or a restaurant in sight. Coolers come in various shapes and sizes and with a variety of features, so you can find the model that is right for you. Coolers are portable, durable, and easy to maintain. They will save you big bucks in the long run. Coolers are less dependent on a power supply to function. Even if your truck experiences a breakdown, the cooler will continue to run, providing you with fresh water while you wait for help to arrive.
Why do drivers need coolers?
All these benefits make it clear that a cooler can significantly improve the driver's quality of life on the road. The occupation is a challenging one, associated with a long list of disorders and medical conditions. A cooler helps to prevent many of them, including obesity, food poisoning, heat stroke, and dehydration. Simply, a cooler can help you save a lot of time. The groceries you get from home or from the grocery store and keeping a cooler is at arm's length, so you don't have to waste time looking for a restaurant and parking, waiting for an order, and then finally eating a meal that is more than likely not a healthy option. The same applies when looking for a store where you can quickly grab a water and an energy bar. The more food you have with you, the faster you will travel to your destination.
Types of coolers.
Although all coolers are fairly similar, a closer look at the available options reveals that they are, in fact, very different, and they differ in many ways. Let's look at certain features that can be important when choosing a cooler for a truck that suits your needs best. Coolers for drivers come in a variety of designs and materials. Those are metal, plastic, soft, portable bag-type coolers that are made of canvas, neoprene, and polyester. Besides exterior design, they vary greatly in terms of thermal insulation materials, and sometimes that difference is crucial. The thicker the insulation is, the longer it can preserve the temperature inside. The winning combination is good insulation on top of a roto-modeled case, which has the thickest walls. Pressure-injected polyurethane is the #1 choice for both insulation properties and longevity. Styrofoam is a cheap yet fairly effective cooler option as well. Standalone coolers are the entry level, with no coolant or any other mechanical systems. They cannot cool down food, and their only function is to try to keep pre-cooled foods cold for as long as possible. Compressor coolers allow cooling down to 22 degrees Fahrenheit regardless of the surrounding temperature or the volume of the cooling chamber. Compressor-type cooler refrigerators use a cooling agent. Thermoelectric coolers allow cooling by 15 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit below the ambient temperature. They have a very distinct advantage. Besides cooling, they can also heat food up to 149 degrees Fahrenheit. This technology is based on the Peltier effect. The technology is ideal for cooling small and medium-sized chambers up to 40 quarts. Absorption coolers ensure cooling by 25 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit below the surrounding temperature. They are completely quiet and can be powered by gas or electricity. This is why these coolers are sometimes referred to as gas coolers. Packed with the same basic features, the best coolers for drivers can vary greatly in price. With coolers, the cost is easy to justify. First, hard-sided premium coolers can keep ice frozen for much longer than budget-friendly models. Although ice bags are an affordable item, it can be a pain to drain the cooler and replace ice every day, not to mention the need to buy all of that ice. Second, high-end hard coolers offer greater durability and longevity, which allows them to last for decades in contrast to cheaper options, which may need replacement after a couple of years.
Best coolers for truck drivers.
Even the best truck cooler obviously is no replacement for a conventional refrigerator, but you can get pretty close with the following cooler types. Those are electric, thermoelectric, and iceless. Electric coolers for drivers can also be used both to maintain an ideal cold temperature and to heat food or to keep it warm. The K-Box cooler is an electric, iceless, and really compact plug-in cooler. It can use either vehicle power or a regular wall adapter, so it can be plugged in the inside of your truck or in your home. Its capacity is 34 quarts, and the space inside can be divided into 2 compartments. According to our rankings, the brand YAP-ASPT is the second best power cooler with polyester fiber used as the cooling fabric. It promises both durability and water resistance. A special thermal insulation lining keeps an ideal temperature, cool or warm as needed, even when the unit is not plugged in. It usually holds up to 26 quarts and can be plugged into any 12-volt plug or an inverter. Igloo Thermoelectric Iceless has a capacity of 40 quarts. With its 8-foot-long power cord, it can be plugged into any truck's 12-volt socket. The Igloo uses a special convection cooling technology and can keep the temperature up to 38 degrees below the temperature outside. The fan is quiet, so it will not disturb you. Coleman 40-quart portable thermoelectric cooler relies on a 12-volt power supply and keeps food up to 40 degrees cooler than the outside, meaning that your drinks and food will stay fresh in the summer and cold in the winter. This cooler's door can be opened from either the right or the left side. Astro AI 26 quart uses a 12-volt plug and can cool the food inside to 40 degrees lower than the surrounding temperature without any ice packs. This model is quite small. There is a special divider inside to organize space and keep certain food items separated. Coolatron Thermoelectric Iceless Cooler is advertised as using extremely little power, even less than a truck's taillight. It can be plugged into a 12-volt socket as it comes with a special 12-volt DC adapter. This appliance has many exterior and built-in pockets. It is easy to carry and clean, and it can be folded up when empty to save space in the truck. In conclusion, as you can see, there is a wide variety of available cooler options. The list of brands alone is more than a dozen. Although we tried to give you several useful tips in this video review, the only person who knows which kind of cooler specifically suits their needs best is you. It ought to be noted that all the trucks in HMD's fleet have spacious mini fridges, and you might not even need a cooler after all. However, it is your decision if you want or need one as an extra option for you. We are increasing the number of passionate professionals at our company. You'll enjoy comfortable trucks, impressive routes, and a long list of perks from medical coverage to various bonuses. Visit our webpage to discover our jobs and apply for them. Links are in the description below.